Yeah, so welcome everyone. This is the workshop for networking in the age of social distancing. I think this is really important for students, especially right now, for us to cover. I don't even think this is just pandemic related. I think everyone should always engage in networking in just in general. So networking can networking into the fields that are interested in you or that interests you is really important. That's something that we like to emphasize at the Career Center, just because nothing is major specific when it comes to the field. So, me, for instance, I'm a health science major concentrating in public health. So I am actually, looking to go into the data analysis field, in healthcare analytics, for example. So it's kind of like again, a different field just because I have to learn a whole new like program, something that I wasn't used to at DePaul. So I actually, while I do have like the public health knowledge and the general again education that I got from my curriculum, I also have to do like some of my own personal learning. So I definitely recommend this for people whose fields that again major specific are going through hiring freezes, just because you just enhancing your skills and, just for instance, like SAS or SPSS, more into Excel, or, just having programming language like Python, that really goes a long way. And again, there's a high demand for it, especially right now during COVID. Um, and, I also want to emphasize, and I'm going to cover this throughout the rest of the presentation, our alumni sharing knowledge network. I actually don't use this too often, but I'm going to start doing it, especially, after giving this presentation, just because I really think it's beneficial for students to use, just because you're able to contact 150,000 alumni that we have in our network, and 1,500 of them actually volunteer and uh, make a stride to actually help students directly. And a specific goal for when you want to connect with and network with people is do some informational interviews, seek a mentor, or like just generally learn about trends. And again, I'll be covering this throughout the rest of the presentation. So why is networking important? So it's really important just because, first of all, I'll start with the statistics. An astounding 85% of jobs are filled by networking of some sort. And, while this is pre-pandemic, this is a survey that's by 3,000 people that was conducted by LinkedIn and a consultant named Lou Adler. I really think this is important for students to just look at because, again, networking can go a long way, even though um, like it's pandemic right now. People are working professionally. Professional people are working right now from home, so they have a lot of time on their hands. Not too much, but they are looking at their messaging, emails, and you know communication with coworkers. And so some topics that will go on to that I'll go on and cover throughout this presentation is LinkedIn, again, our alumni sharing knowledge network, some informational interviews, some professional organizations, and social media. So LinkedIn. Everyone knows what LinkedIn is. So something I just want to like mention, I didn't use LinkedIn that much when I was, I would say like a year or two ago, I wasn't using as much. I would say very recently in January, I started to amplify my LinkedIn a lot, just because, again, this wasn't even for pandemic. This is just I'm looking to go to enter into the workforce. I'm about to graduate in like a month. I currently serve as an intern for the Career Center, so I've been doing a lot of constructing with my LinkedIn. A big note that I've been, or a big tip that I like generally like to recommend for students is, look at some notable, positions, or, people who are, holding really good positions in the workforce, and just try to like look at their LinkedIn profile, and again, look at it and try to like, don't copy it word for word, but definitely try to like have a really good template of it, and, be concise with everything that you include.